Spec Ops: The Line is a third-person military-themed shooter. It takes place in Dubai after a series of sandstorms has ravaged the area. And you play as Captain Martin Walker, who's sent in to find Colonel John Conrad, who had been originally sent in to bring back survivors after these sandstorms. And as you get to Dubai, you realize that things are not quite what you were expecting. Dubai is an awesome setting just because it has this surreal feel to it. The buildings, the architecture, everything that you see there is just, it's otherworldly. And with the addition of the destruction of all these sandstorms, you have this great juxtaposition of this beauty versus this destruction. And it really allows us, it gives us a great backdrop just visually, but it also gives us a lot of things that we can do with gameplay for sand gameplay, sand avalanches, you got the sandstorms and things like that.
There's a lot of moral ambiguity in this game. There's a lot of things that seem to be the right thing to do, but then later turn out to not be the case. Can you speak a little bit to that? Well,
I think that's one of the things that we've done really well and that we really were pushing for, is to put the player in a position where he feels uncomfortable. This is war. War is hell, and there's not always an easy right and wrong decision. And even as you go through, you're fighting different factions of enemies. Sometimes you're fighting American soldiers and you don't know why, but they're shooting at you, and your only choice, if you want to survive, is to fight back. And so we really like what that gives us for both storytelling and even gameplay. It varies things up to be able to have that kind of the gray areas instead of the black and white and making it obvious.
So this is the million-dollar question. There are a lot of military shooters out there. What makes Spec Ops: The Line different?
Spec Ops: The Line is different because of the story that we're telling. This is not your John Wayne hero run through, shoot everything, and you're the winner. It's a much more realistic take on what war is like, what battle is like, and it really, like I said, it puts the player in a position of feeling the consequences of their actions and really evoking an emotional response from them. And I think that's something that we've really been trying hard to make that work. And from the playtesting that we've done and the demos we've shown, we've really hit that sweet spot, I think.
We saw a lot of new stuff today. Can you tell us about some of the new stuff that you're showing off?
So one of the things that we're showing off today is actually it's new, but at the same time it's old. We actually showed the E3 demo that we showed from 2 years ago, and this is the first time we're showing kind of the redone version of this, where we've changed a few things up, but now it's actually something that you get to play. And I hope, I don't know what decisions you made. I didn't get to watch your
probably
your
very bad decisions.
That's the thing. They're all bad.
Okay, good.
It's bad or worse. No, but one of the things we showed there was the choice to actually whether you could save the civilians or not, and that's so you didn't save the civilians. Okay, well
no.
then I picked the wrong example. But we're also showing the scene at the end of the demo with the mortar scene, and that is actually another thing that we're really. It's kind of as I was talking about how the squad changes throughout. That's kind of their breaking point, because this is where things all of a sudden it goes from worse to really, really, really worse, and you really start to see from this point on in the game. And I hope you buy it and play it. You get to see what that does to these guys, and the horrible things that they start to witness and how that affects them. It's a very different experience that I think that gamers who are into the shooters, whether first person or third person, will really enjoy just the gameplay of it. But also, we're bringing something new to the table with a dark, mature narrative that is it's something different, and it really it evokes an emotional response from the player. And it's been great seeing all of the playtests and demos that we've been giving. We get a really good response from that. So. Love people to look out for that.
And when is the game coming out?
Spring 2012.
And platforms?
Xbox 360, PS3, and PC.
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you.